We on? Alright. Bring it.
It'll be a first for everyone. So. Alright. Roadwarden it is, guys.
Everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Most people would never risk a lonely journey. Roadwardens are not only accepting the struggle, they embrace it. They deliver messages, assist merchants, burn human corpses, and if possible, get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. They live on the road, die young, or retire early. It's a dangerous job. But a respectable one, and it pays well. Alright, so what are we doing? I'll leave the safety of the city walls, or I still have my doubts. I feel like just leaving, because obviously, like, we want to play the game, so. Oh, shit. Pick a difficulty mode. This choice can't be altered later on. Standard for those familiar with RPGs, 40-day time limit, regular rules set. What the fuck? Casual, more focus on the story. No time limit, more cash to start. Some quests are more forgiving. Yeah, leave Mario. Just do standard. Ads. Alright, we'll wait for ads. Anyone that obviously is not affected by the ads, what would you guys like to do for this? Advanced options. Oh, shit. Yeah, we either got casual or standard. What do you guys want to do? Yeah, I agree. Standard. It looks like yeah, I think you're right. We probably should do standard. That's probably going to be the best idea for sure. Kill all ad makers. Come on! That's actually fucking crazy, bro. Alright. Standard it is then. There. Something just seems off about the music. Alright, here we go. The wall's still standing. There are no wolves around. No stench of blood. Good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. You're supposed to meet with a group of soldiers, but you hear no voices, no sounds of labor. The gate is ajar, but the camp isn't safe. You may keep away the goblins and pebblers, but not the beast folk, nor trolls. The night is near. Your palfrey breathes heavily. It is a long day. It had a long day. Okay, what we got? Hold on, let me check something. Oh, it's a save. Okay, gotcha. We'll also saying so. I can look around for another shelter. I need to look around cautiously. I dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside. I get off the horse and enter the camp briskly. I feel like I should look around cautiously first. Because it wouldn't be bad, but like, dude, if they're all dead, like, okay, if there's no soldiers there, then like, that's very suspicious, right? So like, we should totally like, be careful, right? What's up? How's it going, Zeno? How you doing, big man? Yeah, what do you guys, what do you guys think? By the way, if you're in the Discord, you can like yap about the game too. Like I know I'm.
Oh, hold on, wait. You should peek inside.
That's what I'm thinking too. I dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's sneak to it then. Oh shit! Your heavy boots hit the ground, and the pain of the long ride finally catches up with you. You stretch out, bringing your back and legs comfort. All you want now is a table, a decent chair, a nice mug of beer, and a warm stew. With any luck, your axe won't be needed here. I approach the gate slowly. Oh shit. Wait, what's this over here? What the fuck? Take care of yourself. If you're hurt or exhausted, some actions won't be available to you. The weaker you are, the higher the chance you'll... Oh my gosh, bro. What the fuck? I don't like seeing that. Here's what we're going to do. Hold on one second, too. I apologize. I want to see if I can fix something. Shoot, that stinks. I have an overlay for the chat, but like it's hard for me to see because everything's on the right. Shit. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Honestly, no, you guys can see it perfectly. I can move this how I want, right? No, you guys can't see it perfectly. If I change... Oh, son of a bitch. Can you now? Yeah, if I do it that... Yeah, fuck. And I gotta move my webcam as well. Hold on. We're gonna change some shit around. That's what we're gonna do. Hold on. I apologize. Yeah, that looks good. Right? Yeah, that's good. Thank you, person type 1, if you're gooning with us. That's some fuck shit, bro. Let's keep playing this. If anything else needs to be changed, then we'll deal with it. Alright, I'm gonna reread this again, so I apologize. Your heavy boots hit the ground, and the pain of the long ride finally catches up with you. You stretch out, bringing your back and legs comfort. All you want now is a table, a decent chair, a nice mug of beer, and some warm stew. With any luck, your axe won't be needed here. I approach the gate slowly. Take care of yourself. If you're hurt or exhausted, some actions won't be available to you. The weaker you are, the higher the chance you'll die in combat. That's not good. Okay. Oh, this got time? Oh, shit. Okay. I approach the gate slowly. If it's a military camp, it doesn't look the part. Plenty of wasted space. The fire pit is cold. 2 people are sitting at the table, tired and disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying no attention to one another. One of them is holding a cup. After a moment, you notice a quiet humming. You recognize the melody of a light-hearted drinking song from the city harbor. I could just look for another shelter. I need to look around cautiously. You don't look like much of a threat. I can enter. Yeah, I think it's smart to enter. Yeah. It takes them a few breaths to glance in your direction. The first person greets you with a wave of his hand. There are bags under his eyes. His beard is messy. Despite his simple shirt, he's wearing durable, decent boots. A mace, with a head covered in iron, hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. I take a look at the second soul. Just like you, he's wearing a gabison, but hers is a bit loose, as if she took it off of a corpse. Her head is shaven, as if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Her eyes are wary, yet kind. She smiles. Considering the squad was sent here half a year ago, these two surely look the part, though there should be more of them. 8, you believe. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to speak yet? Or do you want them to speak first? Because both could be questionable.
So you gotta be polite, let them speak first.
Let them speak? I think you're right. That's probably, yeah.
You gotta show your courage and you gotta speak.
Well, it's really hard because here's the thing. Think about it. Imagine you're sitting there, and instead someone's saying, hey, like you're at a fireplace alone with like this other dude, right? And then you're alone in this encampment. This guy comes up from a horse. If he didn't say anything, would you think he's nice? Or like would you just let them keep walking up to you if it's a random stranger? You know what I mean?
Well, it's like I'd be like, yo, what's up? I want just like
Yeah, you want to be like kind, but you gotta know what they're wanting to do.
So which one are we doing? Are we doing speak first or the lieutenant?
let them speak.
Okay, we're gonna let him speak then. If you don't speak first, he might be concerned about your intentions. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Exactly, Bree. Because again, like, dude, imagine like you're doing something and just some fucking guy walks up to you that doesn't say like, hey, or like, what's up? You know, it's goon first, talk after. But if you ask them questions right away, they're exactly like this is why it's really hard. All right, Seb, do a poll. Do a poll, Seb.
Why can't you?
Because I got the game all set up, bro.
Blue picture is good. Okay.
We've got to see what the chat says, bro. New poll. Why can't I see it? Wait, yo, this isn't a poll. Oh, okay, there. Dude, I was like, what the fuck? No goon option.
No goon option.
All right, 3 for let them speak. What else we got?
But then everyone would have voted the goon option.
It's so fucked up. Alright, looks like everyone wants them. Okay, well, so we'll let them speak first, because that's dominating. Alright. It's nice to see an unarmed traveler in this godforsaken shithole. Makes me just a tiny bit hopeful. The bearded man's voice is strong, yet timid. He'll be staying the night with us, I guess. We're soldiers, he and I, added the armored woman. Her voice switches from half asleep to relaxed. We'll do our best to keep this camp safe, but if you were to take the first watch, it would be a huge help. Travelers ought to help each other, wouldn't you say? You think for a moment, to fully rest, you need a good sleep. Sure, leave it to me. I think that's probably the right thing to do. Fantastic. She rubs her hands together. I don't remember the last time I had more than half a night of sleep. The hours before midnight should be the calmest. Just wake us up if anything happens. The man flashes you a wide smile. It's easy to wake us up. Just yell. He drinks from his mug. I asked them. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that was the right choice, letting them. Yeah. I asked them about their lieutenant. Here we go. Ooh. You wonder how to phrase your question. What the fuck? Whenever you meet new people, you can influence how they perceive you by selecting one of the attitudes. What? Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Okay. Friendly, be supportive and cordial. Playful, use a joke or a witty comment. Distance, hides your emotions. Intimidating, hint at a threat. And be sad, tired. Okay, so I'm going to play this in a more, like, I guess, heroic manner, okay? Because I play, like, a bad guy, this is going to be really, I can tell it's going to go rough. So, let's do... You see, this is why it's really hard. Chat, what do you think? I really like this. Really interesting. First off, having that, like, this is how it's, like, built. Maybe just nice. We should just friendly spot. Yeah, I think being friendly is probably the best. But like, I don't want to be like too nice, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, he's fucking dead," and then I'm like, "Oh," you know what I mean? Maybe distanced. I could be like, "So what happened?" You know, just like stay at blank. So, everyone's saying friendly. Okay, we'll be friendly. Let's hit it. What game is this? This is called Roadwarden. It's a choose your own adventure fantasy. Okay, here we go. We'll be friendly. Oh. Oh, it shows you what you can say. Oh, I like that, actually. My bad. I'm sorry. I had a long journey. I need to have a word with your lieutenant. I'd rather speak with someone who's... Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I'm looking for your lieutenant. I'm sure you're busy, so if you could just introduce me to your... Okay, that's me. I was hoping to meet with your lieutenant. Could we talk for a bit? I honestly think that maybe vulnerable might be the best, because, like, that is the truth. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, I had a long journey. You know what I mean? I'm thinking between vulnerable or friendly. If you pick vulnerable, they could have manipulated. Yeah, okay, then you're right. We'll just be nice. We'll just be nice. Yeah, bro, we ain't weak. No, we are solid, bro. We're solid, okay? Actually, first off, let me see something really quick. Okay. Yeah. How far behind is the chat? I wonder. Yo, can you guys tell, like, when I read your messages? Like, is it, like, is everything behind or not? Like, I don't know how far behind, like... Probably by quite a bit. Yo, Blue Heart, I'm doing good, Horror. How about you, big man? We're playing this game, bro. It's kind of sick. Like, oh, that's not too bad. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, we'll just be nice then. The woman lets out a loud sigh, dusts off her gabison, and steps towards you. She pays little attention to the sword at her side. We most definitely can, you and I. Though holding this rank is still somewhat new to me. Are you a messenger? Did you lose your mount? She observes you with curiosity. Are you looking for help? I'm your new Roadwarden. My horse is waiting outside. Really? The soldier in the shirt leans forward. That explains how you got here in one piece, all by yourself. Better bring your beasts here, adds the lieutenant. We have no hay, but I bet it dreams of dropping its saddle. A long pause. I'm Tula, by the way. Wait, Tula, right? Tula? I said that right? Tula? Tula? Tula. Tulia? 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 Tulia. Tula. No, Tulia. Tulia. Bro, whatever. Fuck it. I'm playing Left 4 Dead 2 right now. That's peak. That's peak game. Who's the alpha? Anyways, she reaches out her hand. I shake her hand. It may be a trap. I gesture for her to stop pretending to be embarrassed. I should wash myself first, but you can call me... Okay. No, you want to shake a hand. A handshake is a big deal. What are we gonna call ourselves? There might be joke, bro. As if they could even make fucking gum back then, bro. I think Atlas is sick just because it goes back to my first birdcage life. One of my honestly just best roleplay lives. Yeah. Stinky Stinkler. What about Stinky Stinkler? What do you guys think about that? I think it's kind of cold. Stinky Stinkler, bro. I guess, but are we going to get really immersed in this or not? Like, are we going to have a fun time with this, or are we going to get really immersed? That's what I want to know. Because if we're going to get immersed, we'll do Atlas. If we're going to get, like, really, like, you know, we're going to fuck around immersive, okay, we'll do Atlas then. Stinky Stinkler. Alright. We'll do Atlas then. Her grasp is confident. The shake is slight. Just keep your horse away from my tents. She steps away. We don't need to smell its dung. Ah, there's this one issue. The soldier in the shirt also raises to his feet. We've no tent to spare. You'll have to use a blanket or something. No problem. I enjoy observing the stars. I should get used to sleeping on the ground anyway. Yeah, I don't want to show weakness. No problem. I enjoy observing the stars. You walk through the gate. Your mount looks around and snorts anxiously. Not many humans could ride a horse. It's not only taller than you, but also bulky. As heavy as it is strong. You can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to even begin. From every side, it's a wall of flesh. Horses were brought to the Dragonwoods from the conquests in the south. They can trot for a long time, but won't outrun some of the local monsters. Your palfrey needs you to survive, but without it, you would be lost. Okay, let's see what we're gonna say here. It's my only companion here. I wanted to feel at ease. I don't care how it feels. I need to be strong if I want to travel. I can't afford another one. What's it trying to say? I'm trying to confuse what it even means. Oh, I see. No, it's confused. Okay, so it doesn't feel good going through that. So like it feels off. So basically, if I decide, okay, I care about my horse's comfort, then we should just go. Okay. It's my only companion here. I want to feel at ease. Well, I don't know, because like on one hand, it's like, you know when like your animals are really stupid? Okay, no, so I'm confused too. So basically what it's saying is, it's just discussing your horse and why it's important. And basically your horse is anxious. So what it's saying is, because it's anxious of going into the settlement, should you want to have your animal feel at ease and like figure something out, or should you be like, okay, no, horse, just get the fuck in, because you know I need you to get in here because I gotta do my job, right? So are we going to pull the horse into the encampment or not? That's basically what it's saying. Okay, bet. It's my only companion here. I want it to feel at ease. It takes a few steps toward you, scolding you with another snort. You scratch the bottom of its neck with strength and confidence, just the way it likes it. Humans see useful animals, and even pets, as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom. But you know that horses need companionship. I speak to it gently and lead it to the camp. You end up next to the fire pit, removing the saddle. Makes the horse nicker with relief. Take a couple minutes to examine its back, just in case. While the riding equipment is not that heavy for such a strong animal, with enough time, it starts to chafe. You wish it had something better to eat than this shabby grass. You should look for an inn. I need to unpack. Okay. You haven't brought that many things. You lost one of the sacks while fleeing the Crimson Corpse Eaters. Worst of all, you have no rope left. But maybe the soldiers could share one. Shouldn't cost more than 1 dragon bone. Aside from the travel set, you own a few valuable possessions, essential for trade. Alright, here we go. Yo, what's up, Mally? How you going? How you doing, big man? Okay. I want to learn more about the three. What does that mean? Okay, I spent my savings on a decent combat equipment. I have a fine gabison, an axe made of steel, and a reliable crossbow with quarrels. I have a talisman that helps me use my powers, as well as an iron axe and a worn gabison. Okay. I carry writing instruments and alchemy. How do you even say that? Alchemical. Yeah, there we go. Alchemical. Yeah, the alchemical ingredients, as well as an iron axe, worn gabison, and a small healing potion. Okay. Yeah, let's learn more. That's important. Okay. As a fighter, you'll have an easier time in physical challenges thanks to your superior equipment and hidden bonuses during dice rolls. You'll be physically more capable than other classes, but opens unique opportunities during the social interactions. It's the best class for RPG beginners. The fighter's weakness is their reliability on physical strength. Your special abilities won't be available to you if your vitality drops to 0. Okay. The mage uses Funa, whatever that. Okay, a versatile and limited pool of energy points that can be spent to cast a few humble spells. Magic won't protect you better than a sharp axe, but as a mage, you'll be able to heal faster while resting, detect magic in a mysterious area, distract a beast with a simple trick, and find a common tongue with other magic users. Using the mage's powers too freely will result with having no Fuma left when you need it most. Okay, whatever. So basically, it's limited. Sure. The Scholar. You will know more about the world's mysteries than about the world's mysteries. Wait, what? The Scholar will know more about the world's mysteries than you. Oh, so okay, so the class will know more than me. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Like, the class is me. Like, that's me. Anyways, helping you take advantage of some unusual situations. Your character will impress the locals with its knowledge, and you'll be able to read the sparse hidden clues without anyone's assistance. Scholars struggle with combat more than the other classes, but with enough carefulness and exploration, you'll gain access to alchemical textures that will help you escape from many dangerous situations. All those sound really fun, I'm not gonna lie. The Scholar sounds really cool. I like the Scholar, but at the same time, like, dude, there's something about a fighter. Like, I've always liked the fighter, bro. Like, I know it's, like, basic, but there's something about just, like, having a sword and just, like, beating the shit out of things and, like, being able to fight back. It's really cool. I've always liked the grittiness of it, so I think I might want to do fighter. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Okay, the reason I want to do the fighter the most is with other situations, like yeah, we're gonna do fighter. We're gonna do fighter because hopefully we can get like something cool. I would like to do some other things, but here's the thing: like with these other like classes, if you get into an oh shit situation, you can't always fight your way out. At least with a fighter, you can, and that's good. So I'd rather try my best to be a pacifist and not have to fight than be forced to be a pacifist and not be ready when I have to fight. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if that makes a whole lot of sense, but that's the way that I described it. While you guys talk and make a little bit more decision, I'm going to get a muffin. Oh no, it's over here. Okay. That's a damn good muffin.
Big back.
Okay.
Yo, wait, Blue.
Yeah, what's up?
Is it true that you're living with Joe Bartolozzi?
I am. How'd you know that?
The background.
Slow down. It's not running anywhere.
Bro. Bro, it's a velvet muffin with some cheesecake in there, and bro, it's fucking fire. Now you guys don't understand, this shit's fucking good. Yes, sir. Did you guys ever tell you that it sounds like really good? Like, holy shit. Like, straight to the, No! It's all yours, bro. Chill. Holy. Oh, shit. So fucking good, bro. It's so fucking good.
Cried.
Holy shit. Yo, what's up? Yo, Wonder, thank you! Yo, Wonder, I need that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I need as many fucking subs as I get. But thank you for the sub, man. How you doing, big man? Yo, we're playing a choose your own adventure RPG right now. Pretty fucking sick. And I just had a dope ass muffin. Most importantly, obviously it's me having a mucket. Yo! You're such a king for that, bro. You were such a fucking king for, dude. Yo, okay, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Holy shit, bro. Literally just went all out. Bro was like, he was like, here, actually, here. That's what bro did. Straight up. That's crazy. Wonder, you're a G, bro. That's awesome. Thank you, king. Thank you. Speaking of which, how many? 37. We got a good amount of people here still. We got a lot of people here still. I'm down. You know, thank you. First off, thank you everyone that's been here. Because, like, you know what? I'm having a really good... what's this badge I have? Oh, that's you being subscribed. That badge means someone sent you... that someone bought you a sub. Someone got you a sub. But, yeah, this is awesome, bro. This is awesome. Hell yeah. Let's keep this going. This is fun. So, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe we can die and I can choose another character. But I chose. Oh yeah, what's the definition? I'll read that out really quick. Devour that cash like you devour the muffin. Bro, I did not devour that muffin that quick, bro. That was not that fast. Like, dude, I was just like a little hungry. You know what I mean?
A little hungry. That took you a minute, bro.
No, bro. No, it was normal. Bro. I'm innocent, dog. I'm innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Oh shit. Let me move us down because there's some people are. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lucas. How you doing, big man?
Nah, I'm good.
Bro, I saw you in here and I was like, why isn't bro joining us? Then I realized like the cap on the other one. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bro, I'm game locked from fucking Birdcage, dude.
Why?
Bro, cause I'm SL and they're telling all the SL people like, don't go to this event, don't go to Ermic, don't go to Charles. I don't know why.
Yo, I know it sounds silly.
So.
Yo, Seb, you there?
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favor and do it at everyone in the announcements. Write down that Flame Exodus, this guy, is having a hard time with his dog. Apparently his dog's in the emergency room, and that I'd like everyone to kind of pray for him, because that's rough. And I mean that, you know, I'm actually going to do it really quick on stream. I don't give a fuck, cause like, you know, that sucks.
Bro, you pinged, dude.
Oh,
I'm missing the.
You can't do it.
It's you, man.
Oh my gosh, bro. Doing fucking everything, bro. Alright, hold on. That's not good, bro. That sucks. Cause I know what it's like, obviously, having to deal with that shit. Or like having like, you know, family that, you know, just, yeah, the shit's always gonna be hard, so. Yeah. Dear Father, please, bless and grace that individual, dealing with all that. I know that, this world is cruel, and that this, life is as well. But at the same time, despite the fact that we aren't owed anything good in life, I still find that I pray for grace and forgiveness and love, and I hope that you can find a way to, take care of him, and, most of all, what he considers family, which is his pet. I know you know what I've gone through. I know you know what other people have gone through when it comes to losing a pet, and I'm sure one day you will, but let it be not today. Heal them, and I place all my faith into you, whatever you decide to do. God bless, and in Jesus' name, amen. Alright, cool. Let us play. Let's play some more. Oh no, I gotta do that ping. Cause Seb wouldn't! Cause Seb wouldn't! Alright, let's do the ping. Let's do the ping. I'll just do an announcement, whatever. Cause he's not even in the server. Flame Exodus. Hey.
What game is it playing?
It is called Roadwarden. A good friend of mine is having his dog in the hospital right now. All I ask is that you pray for him. Thank you. Here. Cool. All right. That's all I gotta say. Cool. All right. Wait, we got some other stuff too, which is really nice. I didn't. Okay, you know, it's really cool when like you get these little like hype train things and like all these like different emojis, like you know, you kind of just earn. No, I think it's cool. Anyways, let's keep playing. I apologize. What's that meaning? A stoic thought, seeing the vital soul, creative. Oh, nah. Rely on some physical strength. Yeah, we're gonna be the fighter. We're gonna be fighter. Sorry, sorry guys. All right, taking a hit will damage your armor. You can fix it in various settlements. Okay, if it's boring, guess what? We'll die and we'll move on. But that's what we're gonna do. XD, I know that's a bunch of horse.
Any chance you want to pause and run and get pizza?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
There's no delivery right now.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that. Say hi. We're gonna get pizza because Tasha told me so.
I'll let you know when it's ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just tell me when.
Hi, chat.
Yo!
Hey,
Did you hear that? Well, it's like, you know, there's a few in the Discord. We're doing this like slower, more somber, I guess, story game. So, but what? You okay?
I don't know why my heart's beating so hard. It's been like that all day. It's just
I don't know. Feels fine.
really powerful. It's not usually like that. I'll let you know when the pizza is ready.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna keep going. I know you guys wanted to do a different, you know, class, but Seb wouldn't let me. You heard him in the background, bro. Would not shut the fuck up. So I apologize. I apologize. It was not me. Anyways, Yori, how you doing? I see you in chat. I see you, Yori. How you doing? I apologize I didn't say hi sooner. Always blaming people. Hey, bro. Listen. Seb isn't backing it up, bro. So, hey, that's how you know it's the truth. That's how you know it's the truth. What's this game called? It's called Roadwarden. Hey, Flame. I'm not sure if you heard it, but I just prayed for you. I asked everyone else to, and I made a little ping in the server. So, I'm sorry about what's going on, dude. And just try your best to take care of yourself and pray as well, dude, because I know shit's hard. I know shit's rough. Okay, so just know I got you in my thoughts, and I'm sorry, genuinely. That shit's no matter how old you are, it's never fun ever. I know I'm kind of just keeping this topic, and I'm sorry, but like, I remember when my dog just recently died. I shouldn't say recent, but you know, it's about been like what, half a year ago now. I literally had to hold him as he was dying, and you know, I'm hearing, you know, the women around me in the family, you know, the household are like, oh my god, and it's like, as mean as it sounds, it's like you could tell that they're just more frightened by the sight versus actually like the event. And I'm sitting there, I'm just hoping to God that they shut the fuck up as I'm just seeing, you know, as I'm holding the animal, actually trying to take care of it, you know, my pet look at me, and he's just looking at me for comfort, and that's what I gave him. And then, you know, he had some seizes, and you could, yeah, his eyes were rolling back, and then he went. But again, dude, whether you're young or old, that shit never gets easy. So, but I've also had times too where it's like, you know, I've had a pet that's bad, and everyone's like, you know what, fuck the pet, put him down. And you know what? I've said no, and that pet turned out to be completely fine the next fucking time. They lived on for years, dude. Like, for example, actually a really good one is we had a family pet, not mine, but it was a family pet in the family. Her name is Mia. Everyone wanted to put her down because she had cancer. That fucking bitch lived for another 10 years. Dead ass. Cancer rid and everything, bro. She lived for another fucking 10 years. She basically had a full fucking life. So my point is, dude, I'm praying for you. Don't be stressed. Be strong, and I want to say that because this game means fucking nothing compared to, you know, let me tell you that, okay? So why'd you call her a bitch? Because she was a female dog. What are you talking about, Brady? She was a female dog. Yo, there's no one else called female dog. Yo, that's literally the definition.
no, I do.
Yeah, thank you, Seb. Thank you. Answer my fact. What's a random fact? My random fact, I guess I'll give you, is that I used to have a bunch of Spider-Man toys when I was a kid. I used to love Spider-Man, bro. Spider-Man toys were fucking awesome. Yeah, Spider-Man toys are fucking sick. Another fun fact: I used to have a lot of Hot Wheels as a kid. That was also pretty cool. A lot of Hot Wheels, not really my thing, but I had a lot of Hot Wheels, and I also was really into, like, here's a third fun fact: I had a lot of military like toys, like Army man. So like, you know, I was really in. What do you mean that tracks? What do you mean that? Okay, Bree. Okay, bro. What the fuck, Bree? I will find you. I will find you. My family has a lot of problems with dogs. My godparents' dog, Sasha, had been alive for 12 years. She's been going blind and already deaf. Like I said, dude, I didn't mean this. Like, you're not... Nothing good is guaranteed in the world. But what I can tell you is that, that's why you gotta be so happy when you do get good things. And be, really blessed about it, so... Anyways, I'm gonna keep playing this game a little bit, okay? Because we gotta go, so I want to play this before we have to go. So... yeah. Anyways, you unpack and inspect your belongings. Your water skin isn't pierced. Spear clothes are still there. Just in case... Wait, what the fuck? Do I have to go my inventory? Oh, my screen's not even... Hold on. There we go. Can you guys still see that on screen? Did it move? Why I did that? Move it again. No, it didn't. Okay, so if I move mine, that's fine. Okay. Unless you're occupied with another task, you can eat food, drink potions, and use your items from this menu. Be sure to click on new items you receive, as some of them have unusual applications. Interesting. Interessante. Huh? Interesting.
Loud, bro.
No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. No, it's not. Food rations. Okay. Gave us a padded defensive jacket. Yeah. Okay. Return. Okay. You unpack and inspect your belongings. Your water skin isn't pierced, and spear clothes are still there, just in case you take a look at your wooden bowl and mug, your cape, tinderbox, bandages, food rations, knife. Nothing special or too cumbersome. From time to time, your routine helps you avoid mistakes, but this doesn't make it any more exciting. I return to the soldiers. Throw out the table again, observing your... Hold on. Okay, that's good. Observing your beast and chatting between themselves. Your stomach growls at the sight of them eating out of their wooden bowls. One more bowl was put at a previously unused end of the table. You can sit down at a tree log. I join them and look at their meal. I thank them for the meal, but I don't want to eat with them. I sit down and ask Tulia what she can tell me about this area. I completely ignore the meal. I sit down and speak to Tulia. What should I even say? Well, dude, they're so fucking dude, this is rough. My two oldest dogs are... I will say this. First off, Bloodfang, you are so lucky. God bless. I hope that keeps going that way. So, if you... Second one, maybe don't want to seem ungrateful and have questions. I want to do the second one, but at the same time, okay, that's inferring that I can just take another bowl. You know what I mean? If I join them and just look at it, maybe they'll offer it. You know what I mean? So... yeah, let's do that. It's cold rule. The meal eaten in times of hardship. This specific bowl is filled with water, hog millet, some strange looking cereals, and blueberries. Welcoming you to the meal, even a humble one, is beyond their duty. Soldiers live with and for the companions, constantly on the move, from one part of the realm to another, making sacrifices to protect the group as they face dozens of hideous creatures. Their lives are filled with discipline, hardship, and camaraderie. Roadwardens, on the other hand, learn how to work by themselves. They seldom engage in open combat, patrolling the same roads for years. They help the settlement stay in touch, but also maintain commerce, settle down, forge friendships. When there are no laws to follow, they use their own judgment. Different responsibilities, different lifestyles. Keeping your stomach full will make you stronger. Starvation will allow you to restore vitality while resting. You can find some... Oh, shit, okay. I eat quickly, not focusing on the taste. Then speak with Tulia. She's focused and chooses her words carefully. She looks away only when she gathers her thoughts. I'm afraid I can tell you less than I would like to, and less than I should. She nods towards the other soldier. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of summer, there were 8 of us, including our previous lieutenant. 5 of us are dead. One has run away in tears. We're also strangers in this land, adds her companion. Any piece of information may help me do my job. The man leans forward, his legs shake nervously. He sounds like a kid asking a bard to sing one more story. tell a joke, or do a magic trick. Whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What did the officials tell you? I expect not that much. No soul governs these lands. I share what I consider to be relevant. I've discussed what the officials should stay between me and them. Yeah, I'm going to tell them I'm not going to be a fucking bitch about it. I'm going to tell them what I want. I share what I consider to be relevant. You tell the soldiers how little guidance you've received, since this area is too far away from Hovlavan? Yeah, okay, I don't give a fuck. Let's keep going. To keep it under control, you were warned that it's untamed and unknown. Who knows how many villages, bandits, or monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. Do they turn into walking corpses, or find what they're looking for? No soul could tell me, so I was looking for your guidance. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little confusing after I read it, so I gotta like reread it. Tell the soldiers how little guidance you received. There's this search from keep it under control. You were warned that it's untamed unknown. Who knows how many village spanners may be found on that? Okay, whatever. It's just being like ominous for no fucking reason. No soul could tell me, so I was looking for your guidance. The lieutenant drinks from her cup and crosses her legs, ankle on knee. Seeing her chair makes you doubt she'll ever find a comfortable position. Where should we start? Oh god. Before I continue my journey, I need to ask them about the peninsula, the Roadwarden, and the rope. The rope? What fucking rope? What rope are they talking about, bro? Also, Exit, you redeemed your axe enemy. Anything? What kind of I just need a robe in general. That's all. Okay. I guess we'll just ask. My question is, okay, yeah, what's your question, big man? You may use the points, so. Do you ever wonder why the camera's always on my face and not below my face? Do you ever wonder that? That's the answer to your question. You like that answer? Oh, yeah. So you ever think I'm getting really excited at a game? You better think twice, buddy.
The Goonie streak doesn't end.
Do you have a blue tooth? Hey, man. You gotta remember, I got 4 appendages. You can't assume, man. That's all I gotta say. You can't assume. Alright.
Digit is actually a female. Do you have Bluetooth?
Should we just, I guess we'll just ask all of it. What should I know about the peninsula? I'll tell you what I know, and you'll be the judge, says the lieutenant. How long did it take you to get here from the city? On a decent palfrey. I would say it would be 3-4 days. When you confirm, she continues. From here, you can reach the coast in about a day, as long as you don't make any stops. Do you know the situation? Why no ships can get here? You nod. The sea route allows Hovlavan officials to keep in touch with coastal villages, collect taxes, move the soldiers, collect lumber, deliver tools. But maintaining order on a wild coast, such as this one, is like filling the ocean depths with coins. Because of the rocks, you can hardly stop a ship 5 miles from the shore. The boats can't get much closer. Okay. The lieutenant question has an obvious answer. If you can only ask a few questions, don't ask that one. Oh, shit. She nods. I don't know much about fishing, but there's not that many people living by the shore, and they don't crave to stay in touch with the city folk. And she pauses. Her companion carries on. No soul from the north ever came to the camp, But when we travel to the roadside inn, Pelt of the North, they're happy to trade and play dice. Why not just stay in one of the settlements? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. The man clears his throat. I mean, you know, we're to guard this road. This camp is our post. And, well, he turns towards Tulia. She lowers her voice. Don't take it the wrong way, Atlas, but are you a devout soul? Oh, shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. That can mean so many fucking different things, bro. Okay, so here's the deal. Guys, here's the deal. It's not even that. It's just like, you gotta realize religion can go so many different ways with anyone. Like, sometimes they might ask, are you devout soul? And, like, because you say you are, like, they'll kill you. Or sometimes you say you aren't. Just because you're not a specific type, they'll kill you. Like, people are fucking terrible with religion sometimes. Okay, let's read all these. Like most city folk, I believe that people should unite their strength to overcome the threats of nature and dark magic. Everyone will be judged for both good and evil deeds. I'm a part of the United Church. For many years, I've supported the monastery that does its best to advance mankind's spiritual growth, artistry, or okay, I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck the Order of Truth. Fuck that. I'm from a small village. For me, freedom of shell, Fuma, and soul are the main virtues of my community. I have a strong connection with the spirits of my past ancestors. Some believe sinister, treacherous sweat. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be the United Church, because that sounds good. That sounds normal. Like, yeah, like, that's, yeah, like, fuck evil, let's do good. Yeah, overcome it, fuck yeah. Yes! A fellow Unitey. Yeah, Unitey, is that how you say it? Okay, let's go. Alright, the man smiles. Though, in this land, it won't bring you much good. At least we can discuss this topic freely. Adds the lieutenant, with a barely visible smile. Let's get into it. The people here are disquieting. Every word she taps the table with her finger. Their traditions won't help them negotiate with officials here. She starts to draw lines with her index finger as she's pointing at an invisible map. The peninsula is connected with roads, like a big circle. In the northwest, you'll find a weird village at a bog. It's not exactly pagan, I don't think. It even has a priest who claims to be an Ermite. Unite. She means a fellowship. They do crazy shit. Her companion chimes in. They use the dead to cut down trees and dig in soil. Once I saw it, I begged to never return there. I see. You've heard tales such as this since you were a child. If an isolated settlement manages to survive without a city's influence, its customs and traditions grow more and more alien. Every generation learns how to adapt to the dangerous conditions they have to deal with, and rustic pagan traditions muddy their river of faith. The United Church often warns its members about the crazy druids, necromancers, and blood mages, the bringers of doom, the traitors to humankind. Holy shit. Yo, first off, I clutched the fuck up, okay? I just want everyone to know that I clutched up, okay? I think it's pretty peak. Second, I think there were some other questions that could have been, like, more important logically. Like, for example, yeah, rope is important. But at the same time, though, it's like, okay, getting on their good side, like, people really don't understand how good rapport is between people. And the fact that we do have some rapport here is a big deal. So, keep that in mind as well. Yeah. Yeah, just, you know, so. Okay. The United Church often warns its members about the crazy druids and necromancers, blood mages. The bringers are doomed, the traitors to mankind. Or, I guess, humankind. I kind of don't like that. I mean, I understand it, but, like, there's something kind of cold about just saying mankind. I don't know. Yo, I want to yap really quick, actually. I want to yap. Dude, does it bother anyone else whenever you hear, like, mankind and then someone's like, what about females? Like, have you guys ever heard that shit? Like, bro, I don't know. It's like some of the most, like, ugh. I'm sorry, like, dude, who gives a fuck? Like it's some like it's like the biggest fucking nothing burger.
It's like why are you connecting the two? Because man is in woman too, so it's like
Exactly.
mankind just represents all of humanity, not just the gender.
I'm just thinking about that.
We're not male kind.
Just say humankind. No, you're right. I'm just thinking about that now. Sorry.
Mankind's just like the shortened version of man.
Oh, it's like. Okay, obviously, okay. Like whenever I think of a male and female, I just think of like, okay, well, we're just people, right? But like, dude, for some reason, like I'll find these people that are like so deadpan, and this goes for like both genders, right? But like I've seen so many people that like are so harsh about, oh yeah, well, men and women can never understand each other. It's just fucking weird to a certain like there are some things that are like, you know, obviously like dependent, right? Like for example, you're not going to talk to your guy friend about periods, like you're not. Maybe if like, it comes out once in a blue fucking moon, but you're not going to. It's just not gonna happen. But at the same time, though, like there's some shit that's like, okay, we're done. That's my rant. Woo! Okay. Were you able to speak with these necromancers? And what about the East? Any monster worth mentioning? Anything that could catch my mount? That's all. Okay, yeah, let's do the monster worth mentioning because I want to know more about if there's anything like that might fuck with me. We saw all sorts of beasts. The man starts to count on his fingers. Goblins, treants, cats large and small, runners, howlers, wolves, spiked boars, mouthlawn eaters, griffins, but we managed to stay away. Some could catch up with most mounts. Tulia glances at her companion, though a palfrey should be fine. The trees are so tall that flying creatures keep to the coast and mountains. There's not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting amongst themselves. They fight more for food than territory. The soldier cracks his knuckles. Don't provoke them, and ride fast. Just count on luck. Jeez. Okay, I guess we'll learn a little bit more. No vampires! Sigh! Okay, Bree, you're sus. I already know why you said that shit. It's sus. You're sus.
I'm worried that like vicious Haksua would lead to bloodshed.
Alright, lock in. Lock in. Alright, I'm gonna reread this shit. So yeah. We saw all sorts of beasts. The man started to count on his fingers. Goblins.
Yo,
trees.
why is a soldier?
Okay, bro. No, you're done.
Soldiers are farming, bro.
Soldier, who?
What's wrong?
The soldier cracks his knuckles. That's ore farming, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
What?
He's talking about the very end of the
Ore
fucking
farming.
paragraph, bro.
Oh.
Bro, it's because it's
runners,
bold. What do you want me to do?
Wolves, spiked boars, mouthlawn eaters, griffins, but we managed to stay away. Some could catch up with mounts, with most mounts. Tulia glances at her companion, though a palfrey should be fine. The trees are so tall that the flying creatures keep to the coast and the mountains. There's not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting amongst themselves. They fight more for food than territory. The soldier cracks his knuckles. Don't provoke them and ride fast. Just count on luck. Alright, we're able to speak with these necromancers. And how about the East? That's all I need to know. Okay, the East or the necromancers? I feel like the East is probably smarter than the necromancer to ask about, but
You're the East.
we're going to ask about the East.
No.
Okay. She stares
Animal
off the
Titan
camp.
lore.
Hard to tell.
Get out, buddy.
We went there only once. There are There are hills, forests, rivers. We saw a tunnel sculpted in leaves and branches, but we didn't enter it. Wilderness all around.
2 out 1 in the morning.
Dude, what the fuck is in my throat?
PMO with a freaking doggy.
Who on? Okay.
No.
Fuck you. Dude, fuck you.
No.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Flint and steel. Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey!
What's this?
I am Steve.
You're not Steve, buddy.
You're not Steve, bro. You're not Jack Black. Sorry. You need to gain a
I'm
few more
Black
pounds.
Jack.
Water bucket. Release.
All right.
I I'm Steve.
Okay, bro, I can't keep doing this with you.
No. Where did Zeb
No,
go?
that
it
was
wasn't
Seb.
me. I didn't.
Why? Let Zeb.
Bro, it's friend doing the soundboard.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not about that.
Yes, that's it.
Not me. Hey, clickety dig. It was morbid.
Fucking crazy. Morbius just trying to fucking find his cat girls, bro.
What?
What?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Bro, when we went to
Yeah, good
Anime
boy.
Milwaukee, bro, me and Tasia went to this like
Milwaukee.
bake cafe, and bro, we got to like meet this like bunny maid, bro.
Oh hell no,
That's
Jigsaw.
great.
What are
That
you
was big, bro.
playing?
Dude, she was nice.
Bro, Morbid's playing some freaky ass game.
And then like we started bullshitting, and she like, you know, you could tell like she was just like chilling on this at a certain point.
They
and,
love crushing love.
And then she was like, yeah, no, I'm just glad you guys weren't as fucking weird as the other people. We got some weird ass like she's like one person literally stalked me for like 10 minutes in the convention.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Hell no, Jigsaw.
Hell no. Alright, back to the game. Okay. Were you able to speak with these necromancers? You can see why we
Chicken
were not
jockey.
eager. Okay, you're done. You're kicked. They're literally kicked, bro.
What do you
Parking lot.
say?
He's going to parking lot, bro.
What
Yo,
he
it was
did,
great.
bro? What even happened?
He told it. I'm trying to fucking read, bro.
Stop.
Trying to
Let
fucking
the
read.
man read.
Like,
Stop
dude, every
torturing him,
fucking
bro.
second being stop, bro. You know how fucking annoying that shit is?
Wasn't me.
Flint and steel.
You guys don't want to do the game, that's fine.
No, we didn't.
This VC
Let
pissed me
the
off.
man read.
Yes, Chicken jockey.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait here, and anyone else wants to play the game can join me. Okay? If anybody else wants to play the game, they can join me. But if I get someone else, then I'm just going to leave and do my own group chat. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm not doing it where I'm getting interrupted every minute. And then people are leaving stream because they're like,
Yo,
these guys
click
piss
the
me off.
button. Click the button.
button.
Reading
That's all I need
scooters.
to know.
So,
Fuck.
that's what I'm doing.
All this because of a chicken
You
jockey.
click the button.
Dude, you're literally interrupting me every single time I'm reading, bro.
That's not
You're
me.
interrupt. Now I got to drag everyone else down here. You're interrupt. There. Brother, you're interrupting me every time I read.
Hurry.
What was the point in switching VCs?
Oh, I was going to leave to see if you
Just
guys were going to
read.
stay there, but everyone joined, so I just thought I'd pull everyone else down.
You can just read,
Okay. We good? Okay.
baby.
Oh, wait, is Bree back? Yeah, okay, Bree's, okay, there we go. We're good. The gang's good. You can see why we're not eager to go there if you could avoid it. Avoid it. The lieutenant chuckles. Maybe they'll be more welcoming to a Roadwarden. The roads are dangerous with little to no shelters. People need your help. The man in the shirt turns a bit and points a finger to the northwest. If you're heading to the undead village, you'll get in first and soon. Tulia nods. Pelt of the North is a safe place. You can talk with the innkeep or the guards. Ask them about the road. That's all I need to know. Oh my god.
What?
What? What happened?
Nothing, just like
So much reading.
you can eat, you can read all. Dude, something's in my throat and it fucking hurts.
Yo, Blue, a
My
Yorko
bad.
child just got shot.
Wait, who got
by
shot?
MP. A child from Yarko.
Do I give a fuck about them?
What's respect?
Yeah, bro.
Kill
MP.
all civilians.
You know, we're in the middle of a legal duel.
Well,
This is why you ain't join MP, bro.
Bro, MP are a bunch of pussies, bro.
You
you
West
didn't
MP.
hear that from
Nah.
me, bro. You didn't hear that from me.
How much you love
They
the
got
crown?
my ass demoted from TI. Made me mad, bro.
Boy,
You were a TI?
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
Bro,
no,
MP
yeah.
just be shooting everyone, dog.
Yeah, now I'm.
They're fiending
Instructor
for
Jo-
it. They're fiending
no-
for it.
Bro, have you
I'm no
I've
longer
seen this one
Instructor
clip.
Joey, bro. Instructor Joey's
I've
no
seen,
more.
I've seen this one clip of a civilian surrendering, and MP just keep on shooting him, bro.
You think MP give a fuck?
I'm gonna ask for a rope.
Hey, bro, they're fiending.
I lost my rope. Could just. What the fuck is wrong with my throat? It hurts so bad.
Why is there so many options? Holy shit.
I don't know. I think it's just to learn more about like the landscape as well and whatnot, which is probably
What
smart.
are you clicking, bro?
But like,
I've lost
anyways,
my
I lost my
rope.
rope. Can you spare one?
That one.
You're in luck. She heads towards one of the crates and moves aside a large linen sack, revealing a rope. She brings it back and nonchalantly sits down on a chair.
Nonchalant.
Take it.
Nonchalantly.
I was planning to leave it behind. I take a closer look.
Shake
Oh, okay, just get it. What? I take it off for some food in
it's
return.
cows.
Hell no, bro. Bro, I just want it, bro.
Here.
Buy for nothing. Yeah, I'm going. Oh shit. Well, shit. Should I offer some food? I don't know. Yeah, buy for fucking. I don't know.
Don't give her shit.
I don't have much food.
It's just a rope, and she was gonna leave it behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna just buy it. Take it. Yeah. All right, just take it. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be coughing for a while. So yeah, sorry guys.
Stop burping, bro.
What?
Okay, that was
You
What
just
the fuck was
weren't
that?
good, bro. You
that wasn't
not a
me.
bird.
That was Bree. Guys, that was Bree. Y'all
Okay.
also heard it.
Okay.
Wow, bro.
Yo, isn't Bree like 12, dude? Fuck.
No, she's actually 10.
What?
Dude, she's
I'm
10,
10
bro.
too.
Not 10.
What the fuck was that?
That was Bree, bro.
Everything
God
gets blamed on me.
damn!
Bro.
So
Stop
stupid,
burping, bro.
I can smell you through the monitor.
The Roadwarden, where is it?
Or maybe that's just my.
Any ideas what happened to the previous Roadwarden?
Oh, is this your oar?
Tulia takes a deep breath. Aren't you a bit late for a rescue mission? We haven't heard from him for almost half a year. The soldiers speak for a bit between themselves, trying to get their story straight. They confirmed that they had stopped by their camp a few times, but stopped showing up at all in early summer. The bearded soldier starts to scratch the table with the tip of his knife, without looking at you. I don't remember his voice. Always busy, drowning in things to take care of. He would sit somewhere, sharpen his sword, fix his loud mail, clean clothes, write notes on the wax of his tablet. Yep, and leave at dawn. Unlike us. Astrian? Astrian never gets bored. Tulia lets out a joyless chuckle. He's secretive, but some of us locals speak about him warmly. Maybe he just doesn't like us. Sounds like you're not sure if he's dead or not. If anyone knows, they won't tell us. Maybe someone is keeping him in a basement. The man carves with passion. We haven't seen him or his Saurian. Something ate them. I bet the officials have hired you, right? They don't expect him to return. Richer road wardens often use four-legged, meat-eating Saurians as their mounts. They have to be tamed and trained since they're hatching, but unlike horses can easily defend themselves from many monsters. At least your palfrey is fast and reliable, and won't suddenly sink its teeth into an innocent passerby. Do you know what he was looking for? Maybe he left you a message. Neither one of us had any insight into his dealings, says Tulia. My predecessor left me with no clues. We also took a look at Astrian's stuff. Wait, she raises her open palm. I almost forgot. She stands up and heads to a nearby tent. He has kids in a village near Holoven. I was planning to take all of his things there. A pouch, a second spear, a decent bow, some potions. Quite a treasure. She glances at you, but I would much prefer to bring them the truth about their father. So you want me to find out what happened to him in exchange for his stuff? Here's the catch. She dusts off the hilt of her sword. We've hired a messenger to ask the commanders for further orders. Since she hasn't returned and you know nothing about her, she either ran away or something happened to her. She sighs with resignation. We are meant to
Chicken jockey!
Friend?
What's it mean, bro? What are you talking about?
Stupid, bro.
Chicken jockey.
Fuck
It's
you.
sad, bro.
Fucking asshole, bro. We are meant to stay here until fall. What do you think? Come see us. Tell us what you've learned about the man, and we'll get back to Holoven together. You think about your real mission. You were planning to return to Holoven in early fall anyway. If he's alive, I don't think he's going to be happy about me taking away all of his possessions. True, but he's considered dead. I doubt he'd begrudge you anything, and who knows? You may just find his shell laying on the roadside tomorrow. He wears mail, uses a spear, mostly, maybe 5 feet tall, but stout, long, red beard, short hair, pale face, rarely smiles. She glances at her companion, but after he adds nothing, she sits down and stretches her legs. So, find out what happened to him. Dead, alive, left. Just let me know. I need everything. I want to keep asking him everything I could do.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
are these noises, bro? Holy shit.
I don't know.
It's almost
It's
like
morbid.
it's almost like it's morbid. It's fucking okay. That one's crazy, bro. That one's dude. You're like morbid does not have a fucking mic, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Bro will be eating into you.
You know what?
Okay, what happened to your squad? The man shrugs.
Stop shitting, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, friends. Stop
bro.
shitting.
Bro,
You,
don't make
Seb,
me do
I hate
this.
you.
Don't make me go, bro. Don't make me go.
Seb.
Can you not?
Just comes out sometimes.
What the fuck is that laugh?
It just comes out sometimes. Like you fucking straight face fucking liar.
Sounds like slave hunters.
Hey.
Pick that one.
Yeah, my god. A strong
Let me
band
walk
though.
you to class.
Spain chips in. When we got to the peninsula in
I know
spring,
my way
we saw
around
some
these
people live.
halls.
We saw some people living in this camp. The lieutenant decided to avoid it and looked for an inn. We had to travel through the night for a bit. The bearded soldier scoffs and crosses his arms, but she carries on. If he had decided otherwise, we would all have died that day. The innkeeper explains that the camp is a trap, that the armed ones pretend to be soldiers. Stay there at night, lose everything you have. Sounds like slave hunters!
Chicken jockey.
Okay, that's it.
Shut up,
That's
Seb.
it.
Oh my
We're done,
god.
buddy. Hi, Bree.
Hey.
Hi, Bree. Do you want to play this game with me?
Yes, yes.
Do you
I
want to
wanna
play this game with
interrupt
me? Do you want to play this game with
Yeah.
me? Thank
yeah,
you.
I do.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Dude. Thank you. Oh my god. Bro, no one wanted to play this fucking game. No one wants to play this roleplay game with me. No one wants to read. No one likes reading.
I do.
Oh my god.
Reading's fun.
Thank you. Okay, I'm good. I fucking friend you. Question: what is Blue Dish even about? A. Never wearing the goggles because he's a trash-faced Pookie Bear. Too afraid of looking like a goofy motherfucker in front of a bunch of kids who... Okay.
What?
Okay, you know what, Orange? I'm gonna find you.
No, you need to stop threatening people.
And I'm gonna peel you apart and eat you, bro. And not in
What?
the good way, bro. Not in the good way. You better get
No.
ready, bro.
Here.
Cause you ain't no cutie, bro. And yes, I'm talking about the brand of oranges. My question.
Oh, that's a good one. That went over my head.
It was friend, by the way. Seb is innocent. You fucking motherfuckers play me. You assholes. I'm not coming back. I gave you guys a chance. I gotta play this fucking game. Alright. Julia sighs. Very much so. They killed some and took others away. Who knows where? They were letting the northerners go. hoping to avoid their wrath. It kind of worked, adds the soldier. We asked them for help, but they refused. We had to clear the entire camp on our own, and that's why 3 of our people died. Don't exaggerate. It's not like the lieutenant didn't make a mistake. He wanted to get rid of them and take over their camp, but we didn't know our enemy well enough. We were outnumbered, and they had an ice mage among them. She looks at you. At least we cleared the road. Saved lives. You mentioned monsters as well? I don't think that would surprise you. Those of us who survived the skirmish were young, too inexperienced to spend a summer in this place without a good leader, and they didn't trust me. One of them got caught by a treant. Another one ignored my orders to perform some sort of a ritual hunt, so a werebear tore her to pieces. The last one tried to act tough, didn't tell us that he had cut his hand while cleaning his gabison. She lets out a ghastly chuckle. We had to cut it off, and he was so ashamed that he decided to walk north, find a new life. Disappear. Idiot. What a colorful journey. The man tries to drink from his mug, but it's empty. You've made this place safer. I stay silent. I don't know.
Have they made this place safer?
On one hand, I feel like if you so the thing is, like, if you say you made this place safer, that's like you're trying to like keep
a compliment.
them. Yeah, you're trying to like comfort them. But if you say silent, that might be better because like it is a painful memory. Sometimes it's just better to let them vent.
Just like sit in the silence.
So, I don't know. It's really.
You might be safe with either option, honestly.
That is really fucking dark, though. Imagine trying to be tough and all it gets you is a lot. Like, all it happens is you lose your hand. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's
really
crazy.
fucked up. Can you imagine living without a hand?
No.
That scares the shit out of me.
No, I'm a germaphobe. I can't.
Like, Anyways, oh yeah, I'll just be nice, I guess. You've made this place safer. Barely. Talia seems tired. And who knows if it was worth the lives and effort. Okay, that wasn't really worried. How would you goon without a hand?
Don't ask the lieutenant thing.
Sure. That's not much of a story, honestly. She looks at her hand, which is currently rolling a mug over the table. In the city, there is a strict order of... what should I call it? She exchanges looks with her companion, but he can't help her. Well, leadership succession. I guess Hovlivan, chief selects commanders. Those select lieutenants, and those put their soldiers in order of priority. If a lieutenant dies, they get replaced by the next soldier in line. So you were
Did you click the lieutenant one?
Oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to? Oh shit, no. I heard you wrong. I thought you said you want... I'm sorry. No, I heard that wrong. That was my bad.
Fine, you're fine.
Blue, I'll make sure you never lose that hand. Thank you, good.
Oh.
Thank you. I need it, bro. I need it. Okay. So you were his successor? Nah, not exactly. When you fought the bandits, our lieutenant was hit by a slingshot. His boyfriend jumped to help him, but failed to protect either of them from a spell. It was like a ball of ice that hung above them and exploded, piercing their heads, completely avoiding their shield. Really unpleasant. She pauses. And you were the third one in line, is that right? Jumping like that to save a man in the middle of an attack doesn't sound like a wise decision.
Don't say the second one.
Hold on. I don't know, because here's the thing, like... Okay, so you see how she's saying it? She's like, really unpleasant. If I say the first one, that's like basically me still questioning her. I'm like, okay, so you were third in line. Like, I don't want her to like feel...
Yeah, that's true.
The second
but
one,
if you say the second one, you're kind of like, oh, well, that wasn't wise.
The
like,
second one...
mocking them.
The second one, I'm like, yeah, well, at least the second one, I'd be like, well, that was dumb. Like, you know...
Yeah, but that's crazy to say.
Well, it's either I put blame on her, which is alive, or him, which isn't.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's just how you take the sentence.
Roll for charisma. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, you're right. Oh, I was so fucking right. What?
Whoa.
I chose it just for me to get the other... So I was forced.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I hate when games do that shit. Okay, genuinely, that is like one of my biggest pet peeves.
Okay, but it's
Like,
clearly not meant in like an accusatory way.
well, I know, but
If they're making
I'd rather
you think
it
it.
feel like my decisions matter. Oh man, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I agree,
that's
but so
true.
what? He's dead. Daddy's going to learn much from scolding. And you were the third one in line, is that right? Basically, yeah. She says without enthusiasm. I didn't plan to become leader, though. I'll get demoted once we return to the city. I prefer to follow anyways. Anything I should know about this camp? Oh god, okay. The story is brief. Some merchants built the camp to have an extra stop for mules and donkeys just between the inn and the southern villages. There's plenty of grass here and a pond nearby. When the peninsula grew more dangerous, the camp stood abandoned from time to time, serving as a shelter for travelers. The bandits came here in spring, further paralyzing the exchange of information between the northern and southern settlements. Since these highwaymen are no more, the situation may reverse. Time will tell. You can sleep here wherever you want, the man concludes through tale, though don't expect to wake up without pain in your back. Okay. If you were me, where'd you go next? The soldier answers quickly. To the inn, of course. He grabs his empty mug. The one northwest from here. If you can't afford the room, the main hall is free of charge. The locals rarely gather there. The northern road is much more traveled, mentions Tulia. But the hunters will tell you about this and that, and you'll have a chance to introduce yourself. The innkeeper can listen, and knows many souls. Any tips on how I can make a good first impression on him? She smirks. Avoid cheap jokes. Stick to trade, don't waste his time. Show him that you can be relied on. Okay, and then the last one. What was your group's mission? The lieutenant looks into your eyes. You know, the usual. Making the road safe, keeping people alive. I'll explain that it may be important for me to know what they have tried to accomplish. I can't really tell you. Let's just say it would be nice to have a reliable outpost somewhere nearby. A place where you can always find a group of fighters willing to protect you in the name of the law. She tilts her head back. Now, if you have any other questions, it's getting late. We should prepare for the night. I agree. Julia sighs with relief. And you may do better than Estrian did. Stay vigilant. She winks at you, shattering the mask of a soldier.
Oh, that's cool. That's a really good line, actually. I like that. I'm going to take a screenshot. I like that. That's... Because, like, I don't know, like... Because I know it's not flirting. It's just, like, it's really cool how, like... This is clearly, like, a very battered woman.
I'm all for good writing.
And it's, like, that one little bit of comfort where it's, like, she winks at you, shattering the mask of a soldier. Like, that's cold. That's cold. Anyways, thank you for your help.
Flames.
You go to the barrel and splash face in your water, which makes you even more
What?
aware of... What?
You
What?
said splash face on your water.
Did it actually? Bro, I fucking did.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Dude, I fucking did. Zorb, shut the fuck up. We're supposed to... No, you guys didn't hear that. I think, you know, like there's a Mandela effect. I think you guys were on the wrong end.
Yeah, I'm just delusional.
Yeah, for real. By the way, who just followed? Let me check. Sir Jamie? How you doing, Sir Jamie? Welcome in, man. Thank you for the follow. How you doing, big man? Okay, appearance, 2 out of 5. If you don't stand out from the crowd, you won't get much cleaner without a proper bath. Yeah, I need a bath. Anyways, you go to the barrel and splash water on your face, which makes you even more aware of how much you need to bath. After the night, it will only get worse. The horse is already napping, too anxious to lay down. I prepare for my watch. The soldier in the shirt is eager to guide you. Just observe the area. There are plenty of griffins around. Though, they won't try to jump over the palisade? Probably. Better watch out for the apes. They climb up and carry out any food they can find. And there's this one really loud were-elk that keeps smelling the wall. Though it has never tried to get in. He points at a gate. The lieutenant and I will block the entrances. They're quite heavy, so if anyone were looking for shelter, better call us to help you out. And if this someone is being chased by wolves or anything, better throw them the rope instead. He scratches his head. If it gets cold, feel free to make a fire. And the best place is on the watchtower. You may want to put a blanket there or something. The watchtower? He gives you a long, puzzled look. Oh, here. He points at a pile of crates. Just climb up to the tallest one. You'll have a great view of the northern side, the more dangerous side.
And also, I know you're tired. After all, that riding. He points at a tent on the other side of the camp. I can handle a couple of hours sleeping on the ground. If you wish, go there after me and rest, just this once. At least I'll have a pallet inside. I mean, should I be nice or should I just say like? Because on one hand, it's like, you know, it's really hard because I always overthink things. Everyone knows this. But like,
I don't know. If you do the second one, you might just seem like ungrateful.
I'll do things a lot. Thanks a lot. Ooh, you see the image changed. Ooh. You put your blanket on, the tallest crate, and sit down. The night is warm, but the sporadic summer breeze brings gentle refreshment. From time to time, your back aches, and you have to force yourself to keep your eyes open. The light of the moon helps you focus on the tall grasses. For most of the time, you spot smaller critters and birds, but there are exceptions. At one point, you see 3 horned deer trying to challenge one another. Before they clash their antlers, a 2-legged dragonling appears, leading its much smaller offspring. The furry beasts try to intimidate the predators with roars and aggressive head movements. After a few moments, both sides walk away slowly, not willing to risk the fight, nor to admit their defeat. I don't let it distract me, I keep looking. You hear the death screams of distant prey and the mating calls of monkeys. Runners are chasing a gray hare. A group of musk oxen lazily chew the grass, preparing themselves to sleep. A dusk fox is running together with a lynx, making playful screeches. Thankfully, you never have to intervene. You just sit there, watching the not so distant forest, trying to outlast your sleepiness. You can only guess how much time has passed. Once you feel you've had enough, you climb down and go to a tent. Waking up, the bearded man with a couple of words, you confirm that nothing important has happened. I gather my things, squeeze into the tent, and I use my bag as a pillow. I use my bag as a pillow, my blanket as on the pallet, and cover myself with my cloak. Sleeping in a tent is not the stuff of dreams, but it's a much welcomed rest. The pallet keeps the cold soil away. The moonlight saves the outside world from the eerie gloom. You listen to your own breath and find a comfortable position. Your job starts tomorrow. I focus on the real goal of my journey. Oh, journal. What? What's no journal entry? Where's the journal entry?
It said what it was.
So what, I mean, what do I look at here? It's just quests. Explore the peninsula. I need to explore the peninsula thoroughly as I can. Get to know locals and how I can profit there. I have to leave the peninsula on the 40th day of my journey, or sooner. Okay. To add worth to my work here, I can secure the roads by getting rid of any major threats and convince the tribes to negotiate with the officials. Soldiers told me about a large village that repeatedly uses necromancy, even though it's forbidden. Okay, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Damn.
Alright, the Merchant Guild wants to take control of this realm. Your wardening duties are secondary. First and foremost, you need to explore the peninsula, learn about the territory, resources, and threats. Get to know the locals, and if you can, convince them to consider negotiation with Hovlavan officials and traders.
Yeah.
Hovlavan? Yeah, that's what you got. Hovlavan. I can't read. Fuck. Officials and traders. Could the tribes resist the soldiers, or be a threat of the priests of the United Church? Are there any forbidden practices that need to be eradicated, such as blood magic, necromancy, robbery, or slavery? At least have time. 40 days to be exact. I need to be as thorough as I can. Once you finish your reconnaissance, you should speak with Tulia and return to Hovlavan. There you'll report back to your employers and get a reward. In the meantime, you have your own goal to pursue. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, here we go.
Well, there's one option to be a hero. Didn't you say you wanted to be a hero?
Yeah, but it's all difficult. Okay, so I need to gather some extra coins so I can save my sibling from debt collectors. I need to gather some extra coins so I can retire early and live in prosperity and safety. If I gather enough connections among local lenders, I'll use them to become a major player in the merchant guild. I want to remember
It was local leaders.
Oh, what I
By the way.
say? What I say?
I don't remember. You said lenders or something.
Local. You're right.
I just don't want it to alter your
No, you're.
your
I
pick.
swear, like, do I have like fucking like some kind of dyslexia or some shit? Like,
I mean, it happens to all of us sometimes.
bro, it's like I'm reading this and it's like I go back and it looks normal. Unless I'm tired. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
You're good. It's okay.
I want to be remembered as the soul who brought peace and order to this realm, a hero. I want to help people, make this region safer for the locals and the newcomers alike. I want to find new. I don't know, cause like, how would I say it? The hero one sounds cool, but it's like that's like, okay, I want to be a hero, but I don't want to do this just to be a hero. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be a hero by doing good things. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like,
so maybe the one where you want to help people.
I want to help my sister.
Because that's like being a hero without being like cocky.
I think helping my sibling be smart, because like, okay, so I can save my sibling from debt collectors. Like, okay, that's a good goal.
Yeah,
that's a wholesome goal, and it would make sense. You know, let's just do that. That's a good one. That's a reasonable one, and I can still act good. Let's do that. Yeah. Gather wealth. Oh fuck. Okay. Your half-asleep senses are catching the sounds of the wild forest. Your instincts kept you alert and anxious, though the pleasant, humid, late summer air evens it out slowly. You can't travel during the night. Press the sleep button to rest. What the fuck? You're thinking about your goal, but you need to gather your strength. All I can do now is oh, I literally have to?
bro, you gotta get some rest.
You
Gotta
can
get some
spend the night in a
shut-eye.
borrowed tent. It's something special, but it will protect you from the wind and the rain.
Wait, if your heart goes down all the way, you're fucked, no?
Yeah.
Didn't it show that it was going to?
No.
Oh.
My nourishment, I need more food. I need to clean myself, but my vitality is fine. You're woken up by sunlight, well rested and ready. Without haste, you gather your things. After only a couple of breaths, you notice a weird smell, like a roast. No burning meat. Burning. Rotten meat. Disgust crawls into your consciousness. You exit the tent. Your horse is looking around nervously. Your bags are where you had left them. You see an open gate. I go outside to see what's happening. Both soldiers are standing near a humble prior. The man in the shirt looks at you contemplatively. Tulia is the first to address you. Atlas, she greets you with a nod. We use the horse's manure for the flames, so don't worry about cleaning it up. You see a corpse amongst the flames. It is impossible to tell if it belongs to a male or female, but it was an adult. The burning process won't be over for a couple more hours. A traveler or an undead? The latter, a young one. She lacked the... How do I even say that? Fuma?
I can't remember. I think it's Penema, but I...
Phenema?
No,
that makes sense.
no.
That sounds... Yeah. Lacked the Phenema to understand that she couldn't get inside the camp without climbing. I stabbed her with a spear from safe distance. She shifts her weight. One more fog and she'd be a real threat. Even now, it took a couple of hits to knock her down. Sooner or later, every human shell wakes up, gaining more strength. With each soul, it devours, and each moment it spends in the fogs. Burning the dead is not just a religious practice, it is a necessity. Soldiers, priests, village mayors, even roadwardens, making a large pyre takes a lot of time, but it saves lives. Celia calls this undead a she. Most Unites hesitate to do so. Why is it disturbing? Most Unites hesitate to do so. Because, like, are you, like, undead is a thing? Not a she, I guess? I don't know. Is this trying to infer that they killed someone?
Ooh.
I think it is.
Maybe.
Time for me to leave. Oh, my back. Okay. Running away from the reek, huh? I don't blame you. She walks with you for a few steps. Find us here if you need us, or if you learn what happened to Astrian. There's enough ground here for you to rest. Safe travels. These words make you stop. An old farewell, mocked in a number of songs and tales, but yet you hear no scorn in Tulia's voice. You wonder how many acts of kindness like this one you're going to experience in the days to follow. She returns to the prior. I prepare myself for the journey. You traveled to see the map and... Oh, jeez. Okay. You somehow missed the fact that... Actually, I'll click this now. Or... Oh, okay. Fuck it.
Whoa!
I almost knocked my mic over. You somehow missed the fact that your mount is already saddled and warmed up. You double-check the equipment, but you don't need to fix anything. The soldiers were vigilant. Normally, preparing any palfrey for a long journey takes a lot of time. You put on your gabison and make sure that your axe is tightly attached to your belt. Then, get in the saddle. The palfrey nickers, ready to leave. It's time for you to get to the crossroads, north from here. I need to write north. Hello? Oh no, yeah, travel. Travel forward to continue your journey. Once you're done with the north, speak with. Oh, so I just click.
Just gotta click.
Okay. Oh shit, here we go. This is gonna be fucking sick. Okay. Even at a later hour, you wouldn't expect to meet any travelers in the valley. The warm summer breeze lures your mount forward, but the serene chirping of birds is quickly replaced by the distracting screeches and gurgles coming from further down the path. You soon find the pack of four-legged griffins. They're larger than foxes, and merge the features of birds and furred beasts. Each one is of a different size, coat, and colors, and their temperaments are just as varied. Their fronts are covered with vivid feathers, while their rears have darker fur. Their wings are massive, making them impressive jumpers, but they're too heavy to fly. About 24 beasts are yelling, brawling, and chasing each other around, blocking your path. I consider my options. Oh, jeez. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Dude, this is fucking...
Bro, are you not into reading?
No, it's not that. Sorry. Ugh. I'm just tired. No, it's the fact that all I've got is a fucking axe. Like, I know... Okay.
Oh.
What I hate when people are making games like this...
No?
Yeah, but like, okay, what I hate about the people who make these games is like, always when it comes to warrior, it's just like, warrior go oof. Like there's a little bit more than just warrior go oof. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It irritates me. You can't enter the forest blindly. If these or other creatures were to chase after you, the thicket would be disastrous for your horse. There are reasons why travelers stay close to the main roads as possible, and why adventurers move in groups. Usually, the safest approach would be to stay where you are and just wait for the pack to get hungry. It may, however, take up to a couple of hours. You're thinking about your conversation with Tulia. You've got a lot to do, and time may be of the essence. If you have any vitality points, you can use the warrior's training to access unique interactions. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, what the fuck?
So the crossbow option isn't involving a random chance?
What does this even mean? Like, no, just like, if I click this, if you have any vitality points, you can... Force.
Well,
use force or direct threat. I take my axe and hurry the horse. If we ride fast enough, we should be fine. I should stay here. Better be safe than sorry. All these sound really fucking stupid.
Well, if you do the top two, they have a random chance.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck around and find out. I'm gonna click this force and see what happens. Oh, it just shows me. Okay. Getting through them should be easy. Use force or direct threat. That doesn't tell me exactly what that means. It just tells me getting through them should be easy. What the fuck does that mean?
Well, there's no dice by it, so You should be fine.
Getting through them should be easy enough. Oh god. Initially, oh god. Did they do? Okay, I'm good so far. You learn more about your abilities in the character sheet. Character sheet. Force. While your vitality is above 0, you find ways to overcome physical struggles. Oh! Okay, so like that, okay, that's why you want to be because you could just fucking overcome it. You don't need to, think through. I should have done a different character then, because, that's boring. The other characters you can
dude,
just...
I told you.
Well, okay, the reason why this is interesting, because, okay, other characters, the reason why, I like warriors is because the vitality thing. Like, for example, let's say you get hit by a lot of shit. Well, that's really interesting, because usually warriors, again, they're really big on vitality. So, you might get an adrenaline rush, you know what I mean? Or, I don't know, it's interesting to me. Yeah, I just like the way they did this. Anyways, while your vitality you overcome. Okay, so let's just keep doing it. Initially, your horse completely trusts your guide, though after a few more steps, it snorts. You prepare your axe and get ready to push away any griffin willing to jump on you. Once you get in the middle of the surprised herd, your mount squeals and gallops forward. The creatures in front of you flee, but others try to jump at you from both sides. You kick 2 of them away, and while the third one gets close, its beak lands only on your boot. The hard leather keeps you safe. You ride away, and the griffins can't keep up. You still hear the screeches when your mount slows. Okay, so literally, basically, it's just a better version of what we just fucking were about to choose. That was the best choice, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't give them an opportunity to catch up with me. Fuck yeah, I don't.
Period.
I got an achievement! Okay.
Wow!
The new it's just called the new adventure.
The what?
It's literally called the new adventure, that's it. That's so, generic. Whatever. The road splits. According to what the soldiers have told you, you may find a safe inn by turning left. The forest to the right is lush, and the trail overgrown. Kids used to have this song. How did it go? The harshest pathways, the harshest pathway... I'm not singing that shit. You sing it. You sing it, Bree.
No, I could play some guitar while you sing it.
Sure, yeah, do me some...
No, we can't do that. My mic is fucked.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey!
The harshest pathway leads to the dragon's lair.
Harshest.
Those who search for treasure, do you truly dare? The signpost in the middle, in front of you doesn't make your situation much clearer. It was put here by someone who can't write. For folks who can't read, covered in old red paint. It points east. Blood there, as people say, danger to be found. There is not a soul to ask for guidance. I look at my horse. What's it? Oh, I can choose my horse's name? Guys, what's the horse name?
Do Odith. Odith.
What the fuck is Odith? Some old man name.
I love that name. Odith, please.
Random fact about you? Okay, 2 facts. Hold on. Oh,
Lord have mercy.
Okay, 2 facts.
Two good ones. Good ones.
One is that when I was really young in elementary, I used to always think it was I don't know, people were always really, for some reason, astonished by the fact I could break pencils. And that was really stupid. I would get a bunch of pencils in my hand and then I'd break them. And they'd be like, holy shit! They'd actually be astonished by it, dead ass. So
that makes a lot of sense.
And then another fact, shit. I dressed as a Dead by Daylight character for one Halloween.
What one?
The Trapper.
Oh god.
It was bad. It was really fucking bad.
No, I need to see a photo.
So, I'll see if I can. It was really cringe. Oh, I've actually dressed as a Legion. The Legion one looked really good. The Legion one looked really good.
That's sick.
I think I actually used that for the music video I made.
The music video?
Yeah, I made a Dead by Daylight music. It's shit. It's really shit. But
that's crazy. Is that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to watch it immediately.
Yo, guys, choose a name. Choose a name. Think of a
Odith.
name.
Guys, please say Odith.
Friggin' tough. Gara the Pony. Gara the Pony.
Dude, can you do Odith?
Alright, we'll do Odith. Right, oh no, shit, not Dodith. What the fuck?
Wait, no, do Dodith.
Alright, Odith. You like that? Is that good? You happy?
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Alright, let's do a poll. Do we want Goonsy?
No, guys,
Or
please. No, they're gonna pick something about gooning.
Do we want Goonsy or Odith? We gotta choose, guys.
No, come
We gotta
on.
choose.
This is rigged.
Hey, it's not rigged if you choose Odith.
No, it wouldn't be.
you, you motherfuckers. Goon!
This is messed up.
Dude, you know fucking the horse's name is Goonsy? There's a poll! Oh god, they made the poll. Alright, everyone vote. Start voting on this shit. Start voting on this shit.
Why did you do Odith with an A? Who made this poll?
Not me.
Also, if I sound weird, it's because I'm still sick.
It's okay. Oh, Odith is winning!
Let's go.
Yeah, eat shit, motherfuckers. Big Goonsy! That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. Goonsy! Alright, we'll do Odith. Let's hit it.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
Check your achievements. I've already done that. Okay. You all sold. Odith is peaceful as long as you stroke its mane. Maybe it can't help you choose a path, but you spent many years together. Happy to go on. Wait, happy to go on? What?
No, happy to go on.
Oh, like,
takes a couple
oh,
of
okay, yeah,
steps
you're right,
forward.
yeah. Happy to go on. It takes a couple of steps forward. You spot a few berry shrubs and wild cabbages, but they still need at least 2 weeks to gain maturity. Time to make a turn. Time to make a turn. Oh.
Wait, if the horse dies,
Oh,
I'm
travel.
really upset.
Duh. Oh shit. Okay. A point connecting the deep forests of the east and the western wetlands. The road to Hollovan. You're currently here. So which way are we going? Are we going to the east or the west? The east has the forest and the west has the wetlands.
The wetlands? I don't know.
Everyone's like, east.
Of course.
What do you want? You don't seem too against it.
No, I think I just don't know the lore.
So, right now what it's just saying is that at this crossroads is east has the deep forests and west has the wetlands.
Okay, but like, which one sounds scarier?
I don't remember. We were reading about that like little sign, but like I forgot.
I don't know. You pick.
Everyone's saying east, let's go. The curvy road is overgrown. Odith trots when it has a chance, but more often it walks, forced to jump over larger branches blocking the path. The nearby lake is surrounded by thirsty wildlife. I observe the dark forest, ready to react if anything jumps at me. Oh shit. Yo, if we die, I just want everyone to blame Morbid. I want everyone to blame Morbid, just on God, okay?
At least it's not me.
He chose it, okay? Not me, okay?
Orange needs to chill.
Orange, how would you know?
Because you were talking about gooning earlier.
Wait, did you know too? A couple of stone slabs were turned into a hut-like shape, one of the ancient chapels raised by the priests of the United Church in the days of few soldiers and even fewer shelters. The dolmens proved to be especially durable, though the conditions they offered were harsh. The entrance is barely wide enough to let you walk inside. It was meant to keep larger beasts away, including your palfrey. You can't spend the night here. You dismount and look around.
Chappelle Roan? Sorry.
How long have you been playing, bro? Hey, what's up, big man? We've been playing for a little bit. I mean, it's just a lot of reading. You gotta remember that. It's a story game, so, you know, it's... Yeah.
And Blue kept getting interrupted.
And I kept getting... Yeah. And I kept getting interrupted. This game is, like, pretty fire, I can't lie. So far, I like it a lot. But it's one of those things where, like... I'm not gonna lie, you cannot be an ADHD kid. Like, if you're hoping for something that's gonna be, like, flashing lights and shit, you're not gonna get it. This is a story game through and through. So... I think I'm going to look at the hourglass in the stone. That's probably the smartest thing right now. I approach the hourglass carved into the stone. It's the most common religious sign of the city folk adapted by the United Church, Orders of Truth, and the majority of the fellowships. It's used in temples and during the funeral rites, but also to decorate codices or jewelry. I don't even know what the fuck that is. The winged hourglass portray the... Holy shit. How do I say that? Ephemerality of life and the rigidity of time. When possible, they're made of steel, signifying the strength of humankind's determination and innovation. I don't give a fuck. Okay, as a member of the United Church, it's my duty to touch the... What the fuck? I mean, I'll pray, sure, yeah. Of course we'll pray. The stone welcomes you. Oh, holy shit, my fucking back. Hold up. Let's see if I can crack this. The pacing pissed me off. I'm sorry, King. Oh, my back. There's my back. Holy shit.
Are you good?
Okay. Oh, no, yes. You gotta remember, guys, I'm in like a really uncomfortable, like, position. Because, like, this desk is okay, but it's like, I'm looking down. So, like, my monitor is, like, right here. So
you gotta put it on like books or something.
So it's just I don't know. And then like the chair is like way up. It's like, anyways. So the stone welcomes your open palm coldly. The hourglass doesn't start to shine. The birds don't cease their singing. There's no incense inviting you into the chapel. Yet once you close your eyes, gather your thoughts, and rub the sacred sign with your fingers, your soul is forced and tranquil, as if awakened after a long rest. Your prayer is built from phrases that you've heard repeated dozens of times by the priests, but some words come straight from your heart. When you ask for right's guidance, you feel invigorated. So be it, you conclude, as tradition has taught you. After my prayer, I step away. Odith is playfully poking the nearby bushes with his nose, ready to further the journey. I enter the chapel. I enter the chapel. Alright, let's go. The beams of light get through the gaps between the rocks, but you can hardly see anything. A torch would fill the place with smoke, but a candle will suffice. You wonder how many travelers had sat on the cold rock, observing the entrance and fighting with their heavy eyelids. I look around. I light up a candle. I go outside. I light up a candle. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. You unpack the tinderbox from your saddles, then place a flint and linen charred cloth on the narrow slab sticking out to the right of the entrance. Decades ago, before the southern invasion, people used fire strikers made of thick steel, but all you have got left is a cube-like piece of harsh pyrite. It's not the best, but enough to make a couple sparks. Sadly, the weak light is hardly enough to let you examine the chamber. I look around. The candle light might be weak, but I'm patient. I look for clues carefully. Let's do that.
Wait.
What?
Wait, there's dice beside it.
Yeah, it's chance based. Yeah, because I want to make the candle.
Okay.
You don't think so? Do you think I should just keep looking around, or?
No, I feel like that comes with risk.
Well, I mean, either it's going to do well or it's going to fail. So.
Okay.
I mean, this seems like a pretty non-dangerous thing.
Yeah, no, you're chilling.
The candle may be weak, but I'm patient. I look for clues carefully. You touch your surroundings, bringing the candle closer. Whenever something catches your attention, even though a part of the ground is covered with a single massive slab, there are sections free of any flooring. You see soil, small rocks, sand. In one spot, you find the remains of charred wood. You also notice sticky soot on the walls. Part of it covered black marks and pictures, possibly letters. I look around. What are you looking for or paying attention to? For example, door.
I feel like it's like the markings on the wall.
Markings on the wall. You don't find it? I don't understand you.
Oh, okay.
Markings. There we go. Okay, just straight up. A large part of the wall is covered with engravings. It's difficult to figure out what they are meant to portray, but one picture is obvious to you. A long arrow pointing down. Parts of the writing as well as the nearby wall is covered with soot. Soot. You notice the sticky soot in the walls. Part of it covers black marks and pictures, possibly letters. Letters. A large part of the fuck. Arrow. Dude, it keeps repeating the same shit.
Well, a long arrow pointing down, that means something. I just can't remember what. You know what I'm saying?
Hell.
What?
I don't know, it said pointing down, so I just thought I'd give it a shot. Hole.
Okay.
You try to make a hole somewhere on the ground, but with no luck. That's crazy. This is really cool. Entrance.
Wait, where's Otis?
You only see the main entrance. It doesn't let enough light in to make your search easier.
Wait, put in door. There might be like a hidden door.
Door. There are no doors on the walls, and considering the size of the dolmen, it only has one chamber.
Mm.
Life. I know.
Oh, that's scary.
Others? No.
Souls?
No. Okay, let's just try this again. I'm going to write in soot. You notice a sticky soot in the walls. Part of it covers black marks and pictures, possibly letters. Okay, read. Yeah, okay, letters and pictures on wall. What the fuck? Yeah, let's just try pictures.
No, you gotta keep it simple. Maybe just put in
Pictures.
pictures. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, a large part. No, it's the same fucking thing. A large part of the wall is covered with engravings. It's difficult to figure out what they are meant to portray, but one picture is obvious to you: a long arrow pointing down.
The arrow, it means something.
Yeah, I don't want to walk away.
Wait, the arrow. Maybe it's pointing to like a trap door.
Parts of the writing as well as the nearby wall is covered with soot. Remove soot. Clean.
You've got nothing to clean it with, bud. No, I feel like the arrow might
Look
be pointing
down.
down to like a door. Put in trap door and
Follow
see if it says anything.
arrow. What the fuck? Arrow. God, this fucking sucks.
No, do trap door and just see.
Sure. Trap door. Holy shit. You're a genius.
Oh my god, I'm so cool, dude.
You make a couple of small holes in the various spots, but one of the most interesting areas turns out to be hidden beneath the remains of an old campfire. You move all the ash and wood and pieces of wood until you find a well-preserved plank. You dig around, finding a solid trapdoor locked with a steel padlock. I break the trapdoor with my axe. Hell yeah, I do.
Hell
You
yeah.
take your axe, but realize that the padlock may be much easier to break through. The wooden planks, even if a bit moist, are in great shape. You look for the right angle and make three strong swings at it. After an encouraging clang, the padlock breaks off, or falls off. I look inside. You lift the hatch, and the heavy, humid air suggests an abandoned farm cellar. Your candle allows you to estimate that the tunnel is roughly 15 feet deep, but there's no ladder that you can use. You think about lowering your rope, but you realize that one of the brick walls is covered with large holes meant to be used as a sort of vertical stairs. You hear no sound coming from the tunnel, but the moldy walls and old cobwebs are not very welcoming. Yeah, we're going down. No, we're not walking away from this shit. We worked too hard for that. We're climbing down.
We?
Yeah, we. You
Okay.
We.
Yeah.
We. What do you mean? You did
We
all that?
We did.
No. What were you gonna say? No. What were you
I
gonna
just
say?
had the brilliant idea of saying trap door.
Well, yeah, and I But I was pulling out all the other ideas. I just like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. No, we. Yeah,
no,
we.
no, okay. No, you want to be that way. Yeah, no, okay.
No, we did it.
No, we did it.
We
Okay,
did it.
I climbed down. You have to move slowly. Learning the new route, you hug the cold, moist wall, seeking the support for your boots. It doesn't take long before you feel comfortable enough to jump down, then light up another candle. With the walls and the floor made of stone slabs, you see no movement, no other sources of light. The short tunnel leads you to a small room. I walk inside.
Is there
The room
vampires?
smells of rotten wood and fungi. Abandoned junk is scattered on the ground in shelves. Earthenware jars, rotting scraps of linen or leather, wooden planks, bones for carving, and rusty iron tools. While these odds and ends may be years or decades old, the basement could be just as ancient as the main floor of the chapel. One thing that seems to be uniquely fresh and durable is a small wooden box held together by a few fiber cords.
Grab that damn
Take the
box.
fucking yeah, we are not. Wait, held together by a few fiber.
Wait.
What does that mean?
What if it's cursed?
We're taking that shit.
Okay.
It doesn't feel empty, but it's light. You shake it for a bit, trying to guess what's inside. You can't open the box without cutting the cords. Okay.
Open
We
the
gotta
box.
make a decision right now, because here's the thing. If it is okay, so either it's cursed or it's a like bomb or some shit.
Okay, but if it's cursed, you're a fucking tank. You can handle it.
Obviously, if it's something decent, like, thank God, right? If it's something decent, like, you know what, we get it. But here's the thing too. If it's fucking bad, like, we gotta think about what we're even gonna fucking do.
Well, you have an axe. You could. Well, I guess if it's like a spirit, you're kind of fucked.
Okay. I cut the cords with my knife and open the box. This box belongs to someone. For now, I'm gonna keep it in one piece.
So you could either take the box and not risk it, or you could just risk it right now.
Are we gonna open it, gang? Or are we gonna open it or not? I'm not sure. I feel like opening it would be... It's one of those things where it's like, you came here and have nothing. Take the box and don't open it yet.
Yeah, because you have the option to open it later. So it's almost
Open
like
it.
if you
Curiosity
wait.
will kill me. Dude, curiosity's killing me too,
Curiosity
bro.
killed the cat, bro.
Curiosity's really fucking killing me.
What's your intuition saying?
Don't open it. Fine, we won't open it. God, this is... Dude, you see how fun this is? Okay, I know you guys are fucking like... I know this isn't my normal gameplay shit, but you know how fun this is being able to just sit here and talk? Like, I don't know, this feels like... It feels like a book club. It sounds really fucking dumb. Like, it feels so
Oh my
good.
god, I've always wanted to be in a book
Bro, this is so cool. I like this shit. I really like this shit. Okay, let's keep going. We're going... This block... this is so fucking fun. This box belongs to someone. For now, I'm going to keep it one piece. The One Piece? This is so freaking tough! Alright, using the light of your candle, you memorize the holes. You climb up quickly. What? I climb down and go outside. Wait, what happens if I climb back down?
You'll probably just get the same
okay.
thing.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you find nothing in value. Okay, let's just go. This game is very reminiscent of 4 Days to Die. Or it's 4 Days to Survive. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Sounds cool, though. Alright, let's go outside. Odif is listening to the leaves carefully. There's nothing else for me to do here. Alright, let's travel. Okay, was that fun or what? Like, I know it's something really simple. Like, I don't know, it's just
no,
it's
that
so
was
cool.
incredible.
A random fact about you. Okay, sure, I'll talk about this. So, the book I'm writing is actually... So, the Devourer book, the dark fantasy novel thing I'm trying to work on right now, it's based actually on when I was, like, in elementary school and I played on the playground with my friend. We always had these, like, little stories we had, right? And it's basically just like a more refined and compilation version of that. Fun fact.
Wait, can I ask a question about this book?
Sure.
Is it gonna be like a published hard copy, or are you just doing it online?
I want to try and actually do both. I want to try and see if I can put it as a hard copy and as an online ebook.
Have you made like a cover for it?
Not yet, no. I'm not even close to even having it done yet, because I'm not sure if people... Here's the thing. I'm not sure if I made it, people actually want to buy it. Because if I actually knew, like, if I finished it, I knew it would be, like, people would buy it, then yeah, I'll fucking make it. I'll actually finish it. But it's really hard. And here's the thing, too. Honestly, if you want to talk about more Briod, I feel like you'd be a good person to, like, get some input on. Because I'm trying to, how do I say it? I'm not sure if I should make it chronological, or if I should kind of, like, start at a certain point and then, like, bring in the other bits later as well. And I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't ask you that.
No, you definitely should talk to me about this because I love books.
Because I'll ask Tasia, and Tasia's really smart, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't know how to answer me sometimes, because she'll just be like, just do what you feel is right, and sometimes it needs something a little bit more specific. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want another person's opinion.
So, anyways,
but no, we need to talk about this.
What do I?
Like later.
Writing the book. Well, here's the thing. So I actually got done writing my Western book, which is I didn't finish. I didn't like publish it. It's kind of sitting there. That one is The Price of Lead, and that's the one where it's like, you know, just like a really edgy, like, imagine like a more Quentin Tarantino. Okay. Basically, The Price of Lead is John Wick but Western. That's straight up what it is. So
wait, is that the title of the book?
Yeah, The Price of Lead. That's what it's called.
That's sick as hell.
Thank you. But that's a good fun. I'd buy. You would? Would you actually? Do a poll in your Discord. I guess that is a good question. You gotta grade it, boy. I'm still working on my book, and I guess you're working on a book too.
Dude, me too.
Orange, if you're working on a book, that's cute. Okay, Bree. That makes sense. If you're writing a book. You make sense.
Yeah, well, I have been for like 5 months.
Right? Are you serious? Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
crazy,
obsessed with books, man.
Western MP. Okay, here we go. So, the neglected path barely finds any space among all the hills. Ow, sorry, my neck. Sorry, give me 1 second. I gotta see if I can crack my fucking something. God, what the
Did you have like ice?
Oh, that was a bunch of cracks. Holy shit. Yeah, I just had to turn.
Yeah, I heard that.
You heard that?
Yes. Dude, you need to get like ice or something.
Okay. The neglected path barely finds any space among all the hills, trees, and streams. There's a deer on the ground, lying in a red puddle, surrounded by a small pack of creatures which notice your presence quickly. There's about 8 of them, with thick furs in shades of brown, gray, and black, and hairless faces with small eyes and large mouths, currently stained by the blood of the prey. Some of them move on all fours, while others comfortably stand on 2 feet. They are 2 to 3 heads shorter than you, but it's your mount which truly towers over them, and you see how a couple of the beasts take a few steps back, grunting and glancing at another. The one with gray fur stouts, and the others move towards the rocks and sticks which are piled on the road. They hold them awkwardly, and some struggle to maintain a straight posture, leaning on their new weapons for support. Then almost all of them spread to your left and right, blending with the shrubs loudly. Only 2 of the apes are still standing.
Are standing still.
Oh, it's goblins. Oh, okay. I'm not prepared to face a pack of goblins to turn around. That's really creepy. So, wait. So when
goblins are cool, bro.
Well, no. So usually goblins are like, in this universe... What? In this universe, goblins have fur. That's really fucking interesting. Is that not kind of cool?
That's the thing about fantasy. It's like it's always different depending who's writing.
I really like that. That's really cool. And some of them moving all. That's fucking gnarly.
I haven't heard that word in forever.
I grab my axe and hold the reins tightly. Are you prepared to fight goblins, bro? I don't know, cause okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about my horse. And I don't mean that in like a nice way.
What?
I mean that in like, okay, Odith, yeah, I like Odith. I care about Odith. But let's think about this logically too. If Odith dies, how the fuck am I going to be able to travel?
Yeah, you're fucked.
I can, but you gotta realize like the time is going to be like terrible. I mean, I'll be on foot. So yeah, I need to do anything in my power to make sure that my horse is fine. So...
Yeah, you might want to turn around.
I'm not prepared to face a pack of goblins. I turn around. I grab my axe and hold the reins tightly. I don't know. I'm trying to think this out. You really think I should turn around? You really think so?
You might want to, yeah.
What
I don't
other
know,
time are we
maybe-
going to be ready though? I feel like goblins are not the worst thing we can. You can't take the risk. Why can't we? Because look, we have 3 vitality, which is pretty. Yeah, you feel well. So
I know,
pretty,
but if you use that up too quickly, you're gonna screw yourself in the end because you're gonna need it more like further into the game.
I'm not prepared to face a pack of goblins that turn around. All right, sure. I believe you, guys. Odith is more than ready to go. It hardly has enough space to make a swift turn, and a goblin tries to stab it with a poisoned stick or with a pointed stick, but it's too blunt, or the hit is too weak to pierce through the skin. The shouting beasts behind you sound victorious, but they would never be able to catch up with a palfrey. They spend the entire day feasting on such a large animal. I head back to the crossroad. That's really smart. Okay, you guys are really right about that, because here's the thing. So in a weird way, I was right. In a weird way, you guys are right. Okay, so I just didn't connect the dots until now. You know how I said the most important thing is your horse? You notice how, okay, you stumble upon a large animal, which is a deer. Guess what also is kind of like a big animal on 4 legs? Your fucking horse. If we stayed, it would have probably come around and killed the horse first. And probably would have ate the horse. Dead ass.
Yeah.
So that was really smart. That was really smart.
Round of applause.
Okay. A loud roar comes. A loud roar comes from the north. Your palfrey stops and observes the forest, then swishes its tail and moves ahead. The plants here need about 2 more weeks before they can ripen. Okay, so now we're back at this.
Yeah.
So we gotta be careful about the north. Okay, so let's go to the left, I guess. Shit. Odith trots with ease, unbothered by the few branches covering the beaten road. The birds' songs and distant howls draw your attention to the forest, which gets sparser and brighter. You spot boars, roe deer, and saurians. I don't know what even that is. What's a saurian? Does anyone know? I'm gonna look it up.
I can't remember.
I'm gonna look it up, gang, and we're gonna Google this shit. You guys, I look up saurians, and I'm getting shit from fucking Star Wars. It's like these lizard people.
Well, you know what you need to look up?
What?
You need to put fantasy after it.
Oh, you're right. Big brain.
I know I am, thanks.
Fantasy. Okay, so they're still lizard people. At least from what I'm looking, they're still lizard people. So.
Oh, get far away from that.
It's like a furry, but worse!
Yeah.
Okay.
They got that lead stare.
Holy shit. Ow. The sight of a nearby wolf pack worries you, but once you push your hips forward and your palfrey enters a canter, the beasts don't even begin in pursuit. The speed alone will protect you from any dangers. You notice a stone tower, taller than the trees. It must be the inn I've heard about.
Subscribe to Blue Digit.
What?
Do it now.
Hello.
You are a cow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Subscribe to Blue Digit or else.